Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And as you guys can see, we are watching OpTic Scumpy, the king himself, playing Battlefield 6. He's not playing Call of Duty. He's not playing Delta Force. He's not playing any other game. He is playing Battlefield 6 at yesterday's multiplayer reveal event that was in Los Angeles. Now, before we get into this video, before we talk about my thoughts, my opinions, all the information that was released yesterday when it comes to this game, I need you guys to do one thing. I need you to smack that fucking like button. Treat it as a big fuck you to Call of Duty, to Activision, to anybody that has been involved in that dog shit franchise for at least the past 5 years. Because let me tell you, the hype that is around this game, Battlefield 6, is actually insane. When I saw the people in my chat, in other people's chats, in the community in general go crazy after this reveal, let me tell you, Call of Duty is in big trouble. Now I want to make sure I make something very clear. Nobody, at least I don't, want Call of Duty to die. I want Call of Duty to have some type of competitor for once in their fucking lives, so they can maybe, just maybe, start to listen to what the community wants instead of what their bank account wants. Because let me tell you, after this reveal, after seeing how good this game actually looked and how happy these players, including Scumpy himself, after you saw how excited they were to play this game, you know Call of Duty Black Ops 7's in trouble. I don't know anybody in my community and any other community that is actually excited for that next title of Call of Duty. Nobody. All right, nobody gives a fuck about any information. Nobody even cares about the current game that we're playing. We're about to get Season 5 apparently within the next week. I didn't even know Season 5 was coming out. Nobody gives a fuck. Everything has been about Battlefield 6, and now, let me tell you, it's fucking happening. The change is happening. The people have spoken up, and finally, just maybe, all right, obviously I haven't played the game. I see this as a viewer, but I'm really starting to think that Battlefield might take over the first-person shooting gaming industry with Battlefield 6. Again, it's a crazy take. I understand that, but just the way this game looks, the way it just sounds and probably feels once I play it next week, it might be the game we start playing. And Call of Duty needs that. They truly do. But let's talk about all the information that was released as we react to this gameplay, okay? As you guys are seeing, the graphics, the guns, everything, and all that. So this game has been announced to release on October 10th, a month before Black Ops 7, okay? Just remember that. So if this game does have a really good launch, that's going to be a big factor in how many sales happen in Call of Duty. Of course, we're going to have all the people, including myself, that love Call of Duty. We're going to play Call of Duty. Of course we are. We want the game to be great. We want the franchise to be great. It's what we grew up playing. But with Battlefield 6 coming out a month later, that puts a lot of pressure on Black Ops 7. And it also puts a lot of pressure on Battlefield 6. But who knows? The beta looks like it's going to be a fun time. And the beta starts on the 7th and the 8th. If you got an early beta code from watching people on stream today, at least for 1 hour, you can play on the 7th. And I believe if you pre-order, you're able to play on the 7th as well. But it opens up to everybody on the 9th and the 10th, and also on the 14th through the 17th. So a lot of playing time is going to happen on this channel. That's going to happen on probably any other person's channel. If people are still playing Call of Duty as this is out, I don't know what to tell you. It's pretty weird to me. Maybe they're being paid by Activision. I don't fucking know. But I'm going to be playing this game quite a bit because it looks like a lot of fun. But we also have some information regarding the Standard Edition and the Phantom Edition, I believe is what it's called when it comes to this. So basically, the Phantom Edition is kind of like Call of Duty's, you know, Special Edition, where you get Battle Pass and some tier skips and some other stuff, as you guys are currently seeing on the screen. I am a little nervous. I didn't know Battlefield had this type of stuff, so I am a little nervous that this is in the game. I'm hoping that EA and DICE, or whoever's in charge, does a little bit of a better job in managing the microtransactions in this game and have a equal medium, whereas Call of Duty has obviously only gone for microtransactions. What I mean by that is I hope that they continue to increase the gaming experience and make better content, as well as add in bundles or whatever the hell they want to do. Whereas Call of Duty, they don't give a fuck about the content. They don't give a fuck about the gameplay. They only care about how many bundles they can release every single day. So we'll see how that goes. But, you know, if anybody wants the Phantom Edition, I believe that's $100, and the Standard Edition, I believe, is $70. We have also more information regarding skins. A lot of people have been asking about skins, and they're talking about, you know, the competition with Call of Duty. Basically, the skins are going to look you know, like Modern Warfare, like, or modern, you know, times. It's not gonna have crazy skins like Call of Duty has with American Dad and fucking Terminator skins, stuff like that. It's gonna be skins that have to do with the setting of modern times, and it's not gonna be too crazy from what I see. They're even talking about the competition with Call of Duty, saying we are clearly super excited about Battlefield 6. We believe our game is unique. There's something about it you can't get in any other game. Our focus is on delivering the best Battlefield game we can, a game our old school hardcore fans will love. So it seems like Battlefield is going to that, like he said, old school type of Battlefield gameplay, and it just looks like it's going to be a lot of destruction. Looks like it's going to be very, very realistic. It seems like the guns do what they're supposed to. SMGs up close, shred ARs. It seems like ARs at distance, obviously shred SMGs. Snipers, I think, are a little not as strong as I thought they're going to be, which is cool with me. The last thing I want is somebody camping and building the entire game and using a one-shot sniper. I believe it's one shot to the head, which is perfect. But if you get shot anywhere else, I believe it does like 70 or 80 damage. And I think 100 is the health for this game. But shotguns are absolutely OP. You guys are seeing Scumpy use it within this game. But again, they do what they're supposed to. In real life, if you get shot up close by a shotgun, especially if it has slugs in it, you're going to get fucked up. There ain't no way you're walking away from that. So it seems like the game is very realistic. You got a lot of destruction. The graphics look fucking phenomenal. I don't know how this game's going to run on a PC. But I know it's not on any old gen for consoles, which is good. But the game just looks fucking phenomenal. The sounds, I know there's probably going to be more sounds as the game is officially launched on October 10th. But just from watching Scumpy, just from watching all these other creators, it's crazy. And the hype, I think, for 95% of the community is that it's going to be a really good game. The only people I see that aren't going to like this game are people like Swag, who's getting absolutely bitch slapped. These other Warzone TikTok brains who just love speed and ADHD and all these small maps. It's kind of crazy that people are going to say that this game is bad when they literally just don't understand it's Battlefield. You got to play a little different. You can't run and gun like Call of Duty. This is a realistic type of, you know, FPS shooter. But, you know, every game has its, you know, its audience and stuff like that. But what I saw about this game, and I don't know if it's this game mode he's playing right now, but they have a game mode called Squad Deathmatch, which is something that really stood out to me. I don't know if it was in any other previous Battlefield title, but it's four squads in one match. So it's 4v4v4v4. So it's basically your squad versus 12 other people, but there's also other teams. And it's on a smaller map, and it's just constant chaos. So for those people like myself who have ADHD, it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fucking fun, and it was something that really stood out to me in this event. And it made me just understand that, hey, even if I don't like the big map, there's going to be something for somebody like me who wants to play a smaller map. And I cannot wait to try it out on the 7th in the beta. But I mean, overall, guys, my opinions on this is a great fucking reveal. Probably one of the best reveals I've seen in a long time. We all know Call of Duty Next is coming up soon, I believe. But I know the majority of the community is not going to be excited for that, because if it looks anywhere near Black Ops 6, it's going to be in trouble. It's going to be in serious trouble, because we all know it's going to probably just be another $70 or $80 DLC, which is just not acceptable. It's not acceptable after the performance of Black Ops 6, after a 4-year developed game, and that's how it performed. They got a lot of work to do, man. They got a lot of work to do, and that's a good thing. That's a fucking good thing, because we want to have multiple games we can go to, and even if both are good, that's the best case scenario, right? We want both games to be great. That way we can have 2 different games we can go to and play as content creators or just gamers in general. That's a good thing. But who knows what's going to happen? I'm just hoping that Battlefield 6 is as good as it looks. I feel like if it looks good, it's probably going to play good. You know, I could be wrong. We'll find out in a week or so. But you guys know I'm going to give you guys an honest opinion. Again, I only watch Scumpy because I feel like there's no reason for him to BS me. You know, all these other people who are getting paid to fly out there and stuff like that, I don't really trust them. I'm not going to trust somebody like Swag or all these other Warzone freaks. I'm not going to trust them because they're getting a fucking free flight, free food, free everything to go to this event. But it looks fun. And Scump was very, very happy. He said he didn't want to get off when they had to stop playing. He just wanted to keep on playing, which is always a good sign. But, you know, again, I would love to know what you guys think. I would love to know what you guys think. We obviously have a lot of maps that are going to be coming out. I believe there's 9 maps and 8 different modes that are coming out on launch day. And of course, there's going to be more and more stuff as the months go on. But the biggest thing is it just looks good. It sounds good. It looks like it's going to feel good. And it just seems like EA and DICE have a better understanding of what the Call of Duty and just what the FPS gaming industry wants more than, you know, what Activision is understanding. Because Activision's fucking lost, man. If I see one skin in Black Ops 6 that looks like a fucking freak show, or Black Ops 7, excuse me, I'm gonna lose my mind. But who knows? I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. I just want to give you guys my quick, honest opinion on this. It looks fucking phenomenal. It's a good thing for Call of Duty. But again, at the end of the day, after this, fuck you, Call of Duty. You got a lot of work to do. You got a lot of shit that you need to fucking figure it out by the time you guys launch your game in November or whenever the hell it is. Because, man, let me tell you, you're in deep shit, man. You're in deep shit. I have a feeling that Activision probably had this feeling that they just, you know, nobody can fuck with Call of Duty. Nobody's gonna take us down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you might be fucked. You might be fucked. I mean, you can keep all the Warzone people, all those TikTok brain rot. Go ahead, keep them. But if this game is, you know, as good as Black Ops 7 or a little bit better, or even maybe a little bit, you know, not as fun, but you know, whatever, I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna be playing it. Especially if it's a month before Black Ops 7's release, and if it's better than Black Ops 7, I don't know how many people are even going to buy your game. I don't know. You might get saved by Game Pass, but when it comes to actual sales, I don't know. Is this the end of Call of Duty? I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. But other than that, make sure you guys smack fuck the like out of that button. You like that? Smack fuck the fuck out of that like button. I don't know. New word I just met. New phrase I brought up. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep that. But let me know what you guys think. I'm out this bitch. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys in live stream. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.